Good morning. 4 more nights, 3 more days, and then boom, Mass Dominic 2025 takes over the streets, the stages, and the hearts of everyone to revel in the most original, safe, affordable, and all-inclusive carnival in the Caribbean. Right now, Dominica is buzzing. People from all across the world have touched down. Yachts have docked. Hotels and guest houses are booked. Car rentals are sold out. And the streets are alive with anticipation. This is what Mass Dominic does. It brings people together from all parts of the world to experience something like no other. From the spellbinding sway of the bois bois to the timeless elegance of the sensei and masquerade. From the infectious beats of Dominica's bouillon music to the sweet sound of the steel pan and the lapo cabuet. Carnival is our culture. This is our time. Welcome to Dominica and Dominica's Carnival. I pause to recognize the presence of Mrs. Charlene White Christian, the chairperson of Miss Dominica Pageant Production Committee and chairperson of the Carnival Road Parade Committee, Mrs. Francine Havre-Jacques, the marketing and communications executive of Flow Dominica, Mr. Grenfell Defoe, station officer for the Rosewood District of the Dominica Fire and Ambulance Services, Mass Dominic Fringe Partners, our sunrise artists, Claudette Peters, King Kembe. We're missing a few, they'll come through. Hello to Statius out of Jamaica, representing Carnival Glow, and also to Ebonic Princess, who will be performing, Empress, who will be performing at the Stranded at the Beach event. And also, good morning to our invited guests, members of the media, Polo, and all those tuned in live on MO News, those on DBS Radio, Carrier FM, and all other media. Good morning and thank you very much for joining us. Today we set the stage for what is going to be an unforgettable experience. To our partners, performers, media, and every single person who makes this festival possible, welcome. Over the next few minutes, we will share what's in store, what to expect, and why the carnival will be one for the books. So, tighten your shoelaces, stretch your waistlines, and prepare for voices, because just in a few days, we will definitely let loose. Good morning, let's begin the press conference. To start off, I begin with Mrs. Francine Havre-Jacques, the Marketing and Communications Executive of Flow Dominica. Flow Dominica is our telecommunications partner.
Thank you, Monel, and I am surely ready to let loose. I think Monel has the salutations, but I will say good morning to everyone who is here today with us. The visitors, special and warm good morning to you. The partners, carnival partners, the media, the members of the Discover Dominica authorities and the Dominica Festivals Committee, our customers, and everyone who is viewing via Facebook, good morning to you. The energy is high, and Monel gave us the countdown, but I will remind you that it's 3 more days until Carnival. The countdown is certainly on, and I'm sure everyone in this room can feel the thrill. I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one waiting for Juve morning to take a little bump with the Lapo Cabuets and the Chupul band. I know I'm not the only one waiting for that first little tune from the Bouillon keyboardists when they join the Carnival route. I know I'm not the only one who is waiting for that announcement that we got 1 more hour, and I'm seeing the police force in the house. So tune in to the press conference this afternoon at 2:30 because I feel that we're gonna get 1 more hour this year. But of course, before we get ready for the road, Carnival Monday and Tuesday, let's talk about the unmissable action leading up to the grand events. Tonight, we have the Miss Dominica pageant, and of course, this is the night that we crown our queen. This stage is set, the contestants, I know that they're ready, and the energy is building up for a spectacular showcase of grace, beauty, and culture. It's going to be a night to remember. Remember, if you can't make it in person, no problem. Flo has got you. You simply need to call 235-1111 to subscribe to your pay-per-view. Again, that is 235-1111. Enjoy the Miss Dominica pageant from the best seat in your house. Enjoy from home. Call the number to subscribe today to ensure that you don't miss out on your pay-per-view action. And just to say, we're also extending pay-per-view to the Calypso finals. So, if you're going to Viva and you want to get the best of both worlds, you can tune into a little pay-per-view action. Or if you're staying at home, call 235-1111 to ensure that you can subscribe to the Grand Calypso finals. Tomorrow. So many exciting things happening. Of course, at Flow, we have Come As You Like. So we encourage our customers to bring out their creative wear and, just join the fun. Our team will be dressed up, just getting you ready for the carnival excitement. Also, tomorrow marks the final day of our Bundle, Fet and Save campaign. I know it's breaking my heart, but all good things come to an end. So tomorrow, remember, it's your final chance. If you haven't bundled, Fet and Save, it's your opportunity to do so. And remember, when you bundle with Flow, that is, you add your mobile to your internet bill, you get to save every month 35% off your mobile, and you also get to Fet with Flow because you get an instant $400 carnival pack. And that carnival pack includes tickets to the best events, and I'll tell you about those events very soon, as well as gas vouchers, roll with Flow, as well as supermarket vouchers, so you could get all your carnival essentials. So remember, final days to bundle, Fet and save. Of course, I extend the invitation. Anyone here who needs to bundle, Fet and save, the office is just around the corner. Walk with me, I'll escort you, we'll make it happen. Don't miss out. Also, we have Sunrise coming up together with some exciting events. So you don't want to miss out on that. And I know that the team here will tell you a lot more, but we're happy here at Flow Dominica to support the Dominica Festivals Committee in bringing to you Sunrise. It's going to be one that you don't want to forget. And Flow is supporting it all. Some of the other events that we're supporting for the season is Reggae on the Boardwalk, and that is happening this evening as well. We're also supporting Viva La Carnival, happening on Saturday. And I can tell you, it's a new location, new vibes, bigger action. You don't want to miss out on that. The Calypso Finals, as I mentioned, is on for this Saturday. Kiddies Carnival happening on Sunday. We can't Fet without doing something for the kids, right? So bring the kids to Kiddies Carnival. Let them enjoy a good little action on Sunday. Sunday evening, we also have Sou and Punch. All white affair. I mean, they've lived up to their reputation. Sou and Punch is one you just cannot miss. Charlene agrees. We also have More Powder happening on Juve morning. Of course, Flow is supporting, so don't miss out on More Powder, as well as Pulse Immortals. So we're supporting 2 Juve bands, t-shirt bands, right? So you can't miss out on that. And to bring it all to a close, on Carnival Tuesday, we're supporting Pulse Costume Band, the best costume band. So you need to ensure that you join the team. I know that costumes are sold out, but you never know. Try your luck. Pulse Costume Band on Tuesday. And remember, as part of our Bundle, Fet and Save campaign, all the events that I've just mentioned, when you bundle, you get free tickets. So no need to burst the bank, no need to get a loan for Carnival, because when you bundle, you get to Fet for free. You also get to save even after the final road match. So remember, final days, bundle, Fet and save with Flow. Outside of all the action, Flow is everywhere, literally, even before you land. Carnival is not just for us Dominicans. It's for our visitors too. And you must admit, they have more fun than us, because the visitors, they really come out to Fets. So of course, we want to ensure that you're connected from the moment that you arrive. So we've been tracking the flights and the ferry schedules, and of course our teams have been at those locations. So when you get to the airport, you get everything sorted. The Flow team is here to get you a SIM card or an eSIM to ensure that you're connected throughout the carnival season. When you get off the ferry terminal, we'll be right there. Okay, so ensure that you get your SIM cards, because of course, apart from the fetting, you need to ensure that you're connected to share the moments that matter to you. Get your SIM cards as soon as you land. If you're a visitor, let me say officially, welcome to Dominica, and of course, welcome to Flow Country. Get your SIM cards. We've got you covered with the best connectivity to keep sharing, streaming, and staying connected to all your needs. So see you all on the road. I will be there from Juve morning to Carnival Tuesday. It's bathe, dress, and out again. All right? So ensure that you look out for me. We'll take a little bump. We'll have a little drink. Remember, we're celebrating Dominica's culture, and Flow is happy to be there with you through it all. We've promised, and we do so in our actions. So look out for the Flow team at all the events. If you missed us at the ferry terminal or the airport, you can catch us at every event with top-up SIM cards, everything you need to stay connected this carnival. Let's get ready to fet.
And thank you very much, Mrs. Jajak, and thank you to Flow for being our telecommunications partner. My bill is very high from the Discover Dominica Authority, so thank you in advance. And thank you to all our other sponsors, from Mass Dominic to Belfast Estate, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Rubis Dominica, Central Cooperative Credit Union, the National Bank of Dominica, Dominica National Lottery, Roseau South Constituency, With Church Insurance and Travel, Big Edge Financial, Shamalura, Trey Chic, Engasca, JD Natural, Alias Facez, Lovely Things, Nature Blends, HHV With Church, DBS, GIS, and Plantscape. Thank you very much to our sponsors for making Mass Dominic possible. Up next, we hear from our Fringe event organizers. Our calendar started back in January 7th. We boast of having over 40 events on the calendar, and the fete continues. This morning, a few organizers are here, and you're going to learn all about the events. Up first, we present Rotary Club Sou and Punch. For that, I invite to the podium Miss Luana Lura.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to all the officials here. My name is Luana Loran. I'm representing the Rotary Club of Dominica this morning to present to you a 40-year-old carnival staple, the original all-white party in Dominica, Sou and Punch. Now, for those of you not familiar, Rotary Club is a non-profit organization. We give back service to the community. So this fete, whatever you spend at this fete is going back into the community. It's a fundraiser. It funds all our projects that we put on throughout the year. Now, Rotary has been around for 50 years. This year we are celebrating our 50th anniversary of service. And because of that, we're going bigger. For those of you who've attended Sou and Punch over the past 40 years, you would have attended at Lion River Hotel, you would have joined us at Rhythms on the River, and this year we are at Zaman Park, and we've made it even better for you to experience this event. I want to share with you who is on that lineup, because we have a star-studded lineup this year. The house will be brought down by Asa Banton. Yes. The Boyo boss will be bringing down the house on Carnival Sunday. We also have Trilogy and his team. He will be performing live. He will have a live band. It's no playback. He's coming. Kalin XP and her crew will also be there, and we have the MFR band. We also have some foreign DJs, the Legacy team. It will be their first time in Dominica Coming from Barbados, we have DJ Payu from Martinique and the Spaniard from Antigua. And we have a surprise US DJ that you must come to find out who that is. Local DJs include Spawner, DJ Flip, Selector Urban, DJ Snow, Afi, and Unstoppable DJs. But I want to tell you a little bit more about the experience that you're going to have, because we've improved the venue access. We know we had a little bit of hiccups last year, and we've listened to your feedback, so we're doing it bigger and better this year. We've rehabilitated the Zaman Park. So now you have better venue access, better venue exit. We have lighting, we have secured parking. You can visit our parking area at the DCP tennis court up in Belfast, and we also have available at Regional Contractors Yard for small contribution of $5. Remember, this is a fundraiser, so whatever you put into the event, it goes back into the community. We also have a desert station. We have a Desoulé station. We have free Wi-Fi, complimentary by Flo, who is our platinum sponsor this year. And we want you to be there. It is a family event. Your kids are still welcome, but we know that many people love the Sou and Punch. They come with their families. There's so much in store for the entire family. Where can you get tickets? Now, the tickets are almost sold out. They are not sold out, but they will be. And you can get that at Bullseye Pharmacy, at Network Trading, and at Cube Cheese Barbershop in Bath Estate. And that is at $140 EC. You can also get it online for $52 US on TicketPal. Now, this is important. There will be no gate sales. So you have to get your ticket now. Okay? Don't say you did not hear it from me, because when you call, we will say we don't have. Right? So make sure you get your ticket in advance. Like Francis said, we're stepping up our game this year. We've lived up to our reputation over 40 years, so you have to come to the original Sou and Punch. And I just want to, extend gratitude to our corporate sponsors that have been with us for many, many years. As I said, our platinum sponsor, Flo, free Wi-Fi at the event. We also have gold sponsors, Archipelago Trading. We have bronze sponsors, Fine Foods Inc., Belfast Estate, RER Limited, and Instant Trucking, and Luxurious Luz. And we have many copper sponsors, such as Vibes Radio, DBS Radio, Josephine Gabriel, King Ocean, Argos Dominica, Mr. King's Punch, Tony's Punch, Pirates, Jeffries, Fresh Farms, Sunrise Airways, ICWI, D-Treads Tires, Kyrie FM, Q95, We Forward, Petrocarib, and HHV, which is Creamery. So there's a lot in store, and something unique to our event, you get complimentary pig feet sauce. And for those who don't eat pork, we have fish water for you. And you also have a complimentary punch on arrival while stocks last. So there is a lot in store for this event on Sunday. Don't forget, bring your family, bring your friends, bring your crew. We have table packages, we have bottle service. It's an event that you must attend. Okay, you've heard it here. So be here, and I will see you there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Luana. And I look forward to Sou and Punch on Sunday. I think this is one of the events I do not like missing, and I will be happy to attend again this year. Now this evening there is something very spectacular happening on the Nature Island, something very elegant, and it starts at 8 p.m. To present on this activity, this event, the Miss Dominica National Queen Pageant, I invite to the podium Mrs. Charlene White Christian.
Okay, good morning, lovely people. Good morning. To those of you viewing online, good morning to you as well. A special good morning to all our contestants who are preparing for this evening, and they have been working extremely hard to put on a fantastic show. And a very, very special morning to all those working behind the scenes to ensure that the pageant takes place, including the Queen Show Production Committee, the members of the DFC team and the DADA team, and hugs going out to Mava, who has been a driving force, okay, in this whole process, along with Daphne and Ogeli and Ayodeli. This morning I am here to present to you just a little bit on the Miss Dominica pageant, which is scheduled for this evening at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. We begin at 8 p.m. sharp. And when I say sharp, we all know Uncle Ray. He wants to always start on time. So we begin at 8 p.m. sharp. So we are asking all our patrons to try to be very early. Now we know that the most exciting part of the Miss Dominica pageant is the interview round. If you don't want to miss it this year, you have to be early because it has been switched. So this year, the interview round for the pageant will be the very first round. So those of you who like to come after just to look at the question and answer segment, you're going to miss it if you're not here at 8 p.m. So we have made this little change this year. Our interview round is first, and we are expecting our young ladies to be very relaxed after they have done that first round and just give us a fantastic performance throughout. This year we have quite a number of guest artists, and I know that we are all going to enjoy them, and we're featuring specifically Shelley. We'll also have Stasha with us this year, along with a few other performers. Now, something I really would like to share is that our VIP sold out, our covered seating is sold out. We still have a few tickets left for uncovered seating. Now, I know in the past we had a little rain, but this year you see the sun is shining very brightly out there. So tonight we are going to have good weather. So we're encouraging those of you who still would like to sit. There are a few uncovered seating tickets available. Now, the girls are ready. The stage is set. And this year, as we've said, we have been on a journey to Olympia. And we are celebrating this year at the Miss Dominica pageant our sports personalities. So we are focusing this year on sports because we know that we received our first gold medal last year. So we are continuing the tribute, and we have extended it throughout other sports like cycling and chess and football and so forth. So this evening we will be celebrating our sports personalities, and our theme will be carried right through Olympia. As you know, we have 5 lovely contestants, and they are Lavida Liverpool from Girodel. We have Mia Francis from Canefield, Tanisha Balson from Fokani, Aliyah Jajak from Canefield RBC, and we have Ruthann Henderson from Pishley. So I'm encouraging everyone who is listening and who is here this evening to be here this evening at the Festival City to have an evening of pageantry, fun and excitement. So I hope to see you there. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Kristen, and we look forward to seeing each of you present this evening in your beautiful gowns. I heard that you all packed something very fancy in your suitcase, no? Short pants and fancy. I know you're covered. So this evening, 8 p.m., Miss Dominica pageant. Now, on March 5th, we're going to bury the spirit of Carnival with an event called Tewe Vaval, because we're wrapping things up and we're transitioning into Lent. However, one media house decided to be Malkasi and have an event to wake things back up again. Presenting on the event, Malkasi 6.0, I invite to the podium Miss Vanessa Bruno of Kyrie FM.
Good morning. Good morning. Levy. All right. Ladies, gentlemen, friends, carnival lovers, get ready for an unforgettable experience at Malkasi 6.0, Friday, March 7th. It is the ultimate last lap of the carnival season. And it isn't just any carnival celebration, okay? It's a moment where we come together to honor the spirit of the season while we make a real impact on lives in need. Malkasi 6.0 is more than a party. It is a powerful fundraiser dedicated to cancer care. Every step we take, every beat we feel, every rhythm, every moment of joy shared on this occasion will contribute to providing essential support and treatment for persons suffering or battling with cancer. As you know, our CEO, Frankie Bellat of blessed memory, died from cancer. He fought a long fight, and since he was diagnosed, he made it his cause, to support cancer care in Dominica. Good morning, darling. I'll see you on the beach, but you have to be at Malcassi. So this is your moment to be part of something bigger. Enjoy the final last lap of the carnival season, knowing that your participation is helping to fund life-saving care. Whether you're dancing, whether you're celebrating, or just spreading the love, your involvement is definitely going to make a difference. So come, join us Friday, March 7th at the Windsor Park Stadium forecourt for Malcassi 6.0. Let's make this final last lap the most impactful one. Bring your energy, bring your spirit, bring your costumes, because you're not going to be able to wear it again anywhere else. So put your costume on. You can do that there. Put your costume and come, and let's free up. Let's have a great time at Malcassi 6.0. All right, mark your calendars, spread the word, join us. March 7th at the Windsor Park Stadium forecourt. We're going to do Malcassi. We're going to be Malcassi for cancer care. Thank you.
An event that supports a cause we support. Up next, we take you to a beach to get stranded, because a great place to be stranded is in Dominica. So I welcome you all to not go back to your countries, be stranded, but on Sunday, head over to the Purple Turtle Beach and get stranded at the beach. Presenting this event, I invite to the podium Mr. Travis Etienne.
Good morning, everyone. Protocol has been established. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces from several different events. So stranded at the beach, at the end of the day, you couldn't come to the Caribbean, any Caribbean island, and not go to the beach. And the thing that has been happening is that people come down to party and they fly out on Wednesday, right? So we are giving you an opportunity to, while you're jumping up in the streets and on the different events that are not coastal, to just come down to the beach and have some great fun. Also, a part of Stranded at the Beach, we have the Miss Carnival Bikini competition. It promised to be extremely sizzling. We have 5 contestants and they're all raging and ready to go. And it's really going to be fun. You guys do not want to miss it, all right? We're going to start at 11. We're starting at 11 and we're going to be on time. And it's an all-day affair. So just come down, have a good time. The venue, as Monel said, it's at the Purple Turtle Beach Club. We like to say the Purple Turtle Beach Club is the #1 beach in Dominica. So we want to welcome everybody to Portsmouth, the beach capital of Dominica. All right? So we want you guys to come down there. Artists, we have the Triple K Band, Rhythm Knockers, Nice, as everybody know. If you were at roll call last night for the Fantasy Tribers, Nice put on a good show. We have Unstoppable Shacks. We have Ebony Empress. She's in the crowd. She's going to come and do a small presentation in a second. The legendary DJ Cut, DJ Slim, DJ Sexer, DJ C4. And obviously we're going to have some more DJs popping in and out. What's up, King James? What's up, King Kembe? I see you guys. We're going to have some DJs popping in and out to get some stuff done. Very important, I want you guys to understand that Stranded at the Beach is not just a party. We do give back. We're very concerned about ocean conservation, beach sustainability, beautification of the beach. Because at the end of the day, tourism is everybody's business, right? So we, in fact, want to get the Ministry of Tourism on board, invite people down to Dominica, and let's get stranded here. But while we're stranded, you're giving back. You're enjoying the food. You're enjoying the culture. You're dancing. You're vibing. But also people that are stranded, obviously you have expertise, right? So we might have, let's say, Ebony Empress comes down from St. Martin, but she is some sort of extremely good, let's say, dancer, right? She might be able to take some young kids that she see on the streets or whatever, or less fortunate or whatever, hone her skills, teach them some stuff. So when you get stranded, we just want you to come down, have a good time. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing to do. Show your expertise. Enjoy our culture. Come to Dominica, get stranded. Come to Portsmouth, get stranded at the beach. All right? What else do we have on there? I know we don't have a long time to talk. Tickets. Tickets are nice and cheap. We like to keep it nice for the locals and the foreigners. We do not have a visitor and tourist price at 65 EC across the board. You can get it. We still have a lot of tickets going, but they're going fast. So get your tickets for $65. You come in there, wiggle your toes in the sand. It's a vibe. We encourage swimwear, no pressure. You just show up and you show out, all right? We have bottle service, obviously. We're going to have that going on. We have a wet t-shirt competition. We have abs of steel for the guys. We kind of just have the hot bikini and not something for the girls to see, right? And so there's going to have like an abs of steel, whatever. And we're going to have stuff going on. Fun beach vibe. Boat rides, floating cabanas. So you just come down and it's the entire day at the beach. It's the only opportunity you have during Carnival to be at the beach and taste that, and then you might want to come back to go on an actual vacation in Dominica, right? And test out the rest of everything else. I know I'm rambling on, but there's so much to pack in here. But yes, we want to also wish Dominica a very safe Carnival. I love Dominica. I'm Guyanese and Dominican. Dad is Dominican, mom is Guyanese. Grew up in both places. Love them the same. So I really want the best for Dominica. Have a great carnival. Let people talk about it. Get more people coming to the island. That's what we want at the end of the day. The more people come, the more money spent, right? So that's what we want. So let's just, all the promoters, I wish all of you guys a successful event. All the artists, all of the guests, all of the organizers, Monel and her entire team and all of that. Have a safe, fun, and to the promoters, profitable carnival, all right? Because at the end of the day, we got to make some money as well, you understand? So, yes. All right, guys, that's it. Our theme, like we like to say, only the bold gets rewarded. So whatever you guys do in life, be bold, live bold, because only the bold gets rewarded, and that's a fact. All right? Thank you, guys. Happy Carnival.
I like that. Only the bold gets rewarded. And because we're so bold here, I'm going to invite Ibone. Come, be bold, be brave. And come give us a taste of what we can expect when we become stranded at the Portsmouth Purple Turtle Beach this Sunday. Yes, Saturday. Did I say Sunday? Saturday.
All right. Good morning to everyone. How are you guys feeling today? All right. Well, I am Ebony Empress, hailing from the northern side of Dominica, which is Portsmouth. And I am a Calypso, soca, and bouyon artist based on the island of St. Martin. I would like to invite each and every one of you on the 1st of March, where we're going to be doing the Stranded at the beach. And I'm going to be performing live. All right. And I'm going to be singing my latest bouyon singles. I have... Thank you very much. All right. I have Quality Bumperifics. I also have Hot and Steamy, which is trending. I also have my song I just released called I Can Never Get a Go Well. And I will also be singing this song, which is featuring all the hot bouyon artists right here on the beautiful island of Dominica. We have Stasha, we have Colin XP, we have Cheyenne, we have Poison. So I'm going to be singing that song at Stranded at the Beach. I would like to invite all the beautiful ladies to come out, support, buy your tickets, all right? Because we're going to have a great show, okay? And I just want to say before I leave, guys, do have a safe and enjoyable carnival. Drink responsibly, and remember, say no to violence, all right? Once again, thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me. Big up to the whole St. Martin crew over here. And Dominica, it's all about Mass Dominic. This is where I was born and raised. One love, stay safe.
Don't leave here. We want a sample of what, you know. I called you for a sample. You did not sample. Be bold. Be bold. Only the bold survive, right?
All right.
Gets rewarded.
That's right. All right. I can never get a go well. Is me that good for them? Me that good for them? Me that good for them? I can never get a go well. Is me that good for them? I always have a solution. Let me hear you. To the problem, say I can never get a go well. Is me that good for them? Is me that good for them? Is me that good for them? Say I can never get a go well. Is me that good for them? I always have a solution to the problem. Thank you, guys.
Road Match 2024. I can never get a... Five. I'm going to get a go well. And we continue. Up next, we hear from the Calypso Association we're having the Calypso Grand Finals taking place this weekend. And presenting on the Calypso Grand Finals, I invite to the podium Mr. Joey Lloyd.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, invited guests, everybody else, Dominicans here, visitors here and overseas, or visitors here, Dominicans here and overseas, right? The thing is, I'm so excited about what's happening, so I'm trying to settle down here. But I just want to mention that make sure that you don't get stranded on the beach in such a way that you can get rescued. Because the very night we have the Calypso Finals. The Grand Calypso Finals will be held at the stadium forecourt. So make sure you have a means of rescue to get to our finals. It starts 8:30, bang on time. Be there because we're going to have some really good acts for you. I just want to let you know, before I let you know who's going to be on the card, to keep you riveted, I need you to know that our tickets, you can get your tickets at Bullseye Pharmacy and the Pex. Tickets are $90. We have special seating, covered seating for $130, and we have our party VIP for $300. That's very exciting. You can call for the party VIP and covered seating. You can call the Calypso Association at 448-6097 or 276-6106 to book your tickets. And they're going faster, so make sure you do that. Okay, on the card, we have a star-studded lineup for the finals. And you know Calypso, I still say there's no carnival without Calypso. We respect bouillon and all the other art forms, but they're all a derivative of the main art form. I have to boast that. I'm PRO of the Calypso Association and the Calypsonian too. Okay, so at number 1 singing we'll have Bob, the Bob, and the Bob on Tuesday won the Showdown Mass Camp King of the Tent. So that's Bob at number 1. Don't miss it. We have Queen Tasha P singing second, and Bob was also a monarch. At 3rd place, we have the legendary 10 times King, King Dice, vying for his 11th crown. Performing third. Well, 3rd place performing, of course. Yes, yeah. I'll take that correction and let me apologize to Dice for that. Okay, the 4th performer will be King Caressa. The 5th will be King Observer. The 6th performer will be Checo, who's been King of the Tent. He was last year King of Showdown Mass Camp. You hear the amount of royalty, right? We have King JD. That's the past king. We also have the Electrifying Joy. We have Lady S. And at 10th place you have Shanice, who just won the Monarch of the Stardom Tent yesterday. So you don't want to miss that mix of royalty and richness. So ensure that you are at the stadium forecourt on Saturday night after being rescued. Ensure you are rescued, I mentioned that again. On Saturday 1st, of course, of March, 8:30, bang on time at the stadium forecourt. Make sure you don't miss it. I need to let you know, of course, that our main sponsors for that event will be Flo and Heineken Beer. So make sure you're there for the Grand Calypso Finals. Give me the date again. I have Makatanza. March 1st. Be there. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
And I know Mr. Lloyd is a Calypsonian, so I can't allow the artists to come here and not perform something at our final press conference.
Okay, hold on.
So even if you did not make it to the finals this year, you can still sing something for us, right? Did you make it to the eliminations?
Yes, I didn't. I didn't do the eliminations. I was on from quarterfinals. But let me give them a treat now.
Let's go.
That everybody's going to be enjoy. Everybody's going to enjoy, right? So give me 1 minute. You know, I'm getting into the tech savvy business. That's right. Get your cameras ready, folks. Oh well. I mean, obviously that's what's coming up. Let me hold on, huh? Work with me. Hold on. That's the one. Should be. And I'm praying I get no calls during that time. All right, folks. There we go. Mona, you want to help me set up?
I mean, just don't acapella first. That's fine.
No, that's fine. No, he's right there. I mean, come on. I came ready for this. You might not hear, right? Mama yo, ay, hiya, lie, die. Yes, sir. I'm trying to keep quiet, right? My government say on the radio, manufacturing is the way to go. You consider an innovative idea, sister, and you started making wine from plaster. I say not in your factory, I say it's not true. When I hear the tiffin wine by you, maybe it's the pastor in the brew. Make somebody like it more than you. But if it's me they find, giving the girl wine, holy water couldn't wash my sin away. And it wasn't me who ordered the ministry to give me forgiveness right away. Is you that say she too young? You know she likes soft drinks, she can't handle strong. That's what you think 7 years now to do. And they never tell you she was taken from the past.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lloyd. We really appreciated that presentation. All right. So we're getting set for another memorable event at the Fortune Hotel taking place very soon. And that is the Swinging Stars event at the Fortune Hotel. And there's also something else happening at the Fortune Hotel. And to present on these events, I invite to the podium Mrs. Samantha Later.
Good morning, everyone. I'm still reeling on that presentation. Of course, I want to say welcome to the artists here in Dominica for Mas Dominique. This is the place to be. Monel, I'm going to correct you. The countdown is not on. We are here. It is Mas Dominique. Carnival is here. It has been here, I think, for some people since the opening parade. So, again, welcome. Of course, to the hard-working staff of the Discover Dominica Authority, the Dominica Festivals Committee, I want to say, continue pushing on. It's almost there. Ash Wednesday after Tiwe Vaval, you will rest. So we just want to say hats off to them for what they've been doing. Of course, all the other committees under them putting on the shows. Of course, to the partners, the sponsors, and of course, the organizers of different events. So I am here this morning representing the Fortune Hotel. The Fortune Hotel is the leading tourism and hospitality accommodation property in Dominica. And this Friday, we will be having our staple happy hour, and it is a real mass edition from 5 p.m. We will be featuring DJ Real Boss, and of course having promotions with HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited, who continues to partner with us for the season. We have like to think of it as a warm-up to the sunrise event. So we encourage all our visitors and our local patrons to come to the Fort Young and start the vibes rolling from 5 p.m. until, of course, sunrise, until next morning, Saturday, we will be with you. I also wanted to take the opportunity to let you know that this Monday we celebrated International Bartenders Day at the Fort Young Hotel. And we held a very tasty cocktail making competition among our bartenders that highlighted their creativity and taste. We had a couple of in-house guest judges, and the winning drinks, of course they had to have a carnival theme. The winning drinks were Dace Dominique and Fire Mass. So that should tell you what the drinks were like. So these two drinks are currently being featured at the Fort Young Hotel for the carnival season. So when you come to the Fort Young Hotel, you have to ask for Dace Dominique and of course Fire Mass, and that alone tells you what it is. One is going to make you dance and one going to put a fire under you. So it is definitely something that you should experience when you come to the Fort Young Hotel. And as we continue into the carnival spirit, one of the signature events for the season, I know we have so many things happening, but we cannot miss our staple for the season, the Dimanche Gras dance at the Fort Young Hotel, featuring the legendary Swinging Stars Band. This dance is scheduled for Sunday, March 2nd from 11 p.m. until 4 a.m. So we will be leading you into the Juve activities right at the Fort Young Hotel. You haven't got far to go. You come dressed in your Juve costumes and you walk straight out of the Fort Young Hotel into your Juve band. So from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. at the Fort Young Hotel, tickets are available at the Fort Young Hotel, and with band members, the tickets are only $80 in advance and $100 at the gates. So we encourage persons to come in. We do have some tickets left at the Fort Young Hotel, so start coming as soon as you can to secure your spot. So again, the Happy Hour Real Mass Edition tomorrow from 5 p.m. Of course, all your favorite Happy Hour cocktails and snack items will be available. I know we have quite a few persons coming in waiting for their black pudding and their specialties and their special rum punch when they come to the Fort Young Hotel, so that will be definitely available. And then on to the Dimanche Gras dance with the Swinging Stars on Sunday from 11 p.m., getting you ready for your Juve fetting. So with that, we just want to say happy and a safe carnival to all from the Fort Young Hotel. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Ms. Leta, and we look forward to the things that your alcohol can do to us during the season. Up next, let's talk Viva La Carnival. And for that, I invite to the podium Miss Nadira Saint-Hilaire.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you believe we are only 2 days away from year 5 of Viva La Carnival? 5 years ago, we brought this event from Miami to Dominica, and we are so excited for year 5. We got a big truck cooler fete for the people, by the people. We have a new venue, no more Labu. And the people are excited. Our cabanas are sold out. That's how excited they are. We do still have tables on sale. We do still have bottles for sale. I do want to send a memo out there that there's no glass bottles allowed at our new venue at the Caneville Airport, and that coolers need to be inside by 7 p.m. Those are two very important details. Doors open at 4 p.m. We still have tickets for sale online and from our ticket vendors. There is a park and ride. The parking lot is opposite of the Wall House. There's a shuttle that's going to take you from that parking lot to the venue. So arrive early so you're not waiting in lines or anything like that. As usual, we have an amazing artist lineup. We got Fefi, Your Boo Your Barbie. We got Rio, Quan, Little Boy, Trilla. We got DJs from overseas as well as local DJs. We have Overdose coming in. We got Avalanche. You know he's always gonna cause an avalanche. We have Blaze is on there. We got Spawner, Cut, a lot of local artists as well as overseas artists. Triple K is also gonna be performing. I also want to put a memo out there for my Carnival Chasers. Viva is expanding. We're going to be in St. Lucia for Carnival in July 19th. So if you're going to be there, be sure to buy your tickets. We're also going to be in Jamaica in April the 26th. So if you're planning on going to Jamaica, and if you weren't going to Jamaica, you should come to Jamaica now. And then Miami, of course, our first and ever Viva, October 11th. So we invite you to come. I want to thank all of our sponsors. I look forward to seeing everybody there on Saturday. It's going to be a great time. Same party, same vibes, new venue. See you there.
Viva La Carnival is taking over the Caribbean. I like that. Good job. Just by way of information, for all those of you interested in attending the Calypso Grand Finals, please note that there are no more covered seat tickets available. Only standing, uncovered seating are available.
PVIP.
And PVIP tickets are also available. And the cost?
Well, it's 300.
Only as low as
300
EC dollars.
The ultimate experience.
And that's the ultimate PVIP, all right, at the Calypso Grand Finals. All right. Up next, let's talk about another event before we rise with the sun and set things down nicely. I invite to the podium Miss Charlene Philogen, who will present on the Colihaut Village Carnival. Miss Philogen?
Good morning to all stakeholders present. I am Charlene Philogen, and I am here representing the Colihaut Development and Events Committee. In collaboration with the Colihaut Village Council and Honorable Darren Pinard, we are having our village, every other village has had a launch, an opening, and we are having ours on Dimanche Gras, Sunday, the 2nd of March from 3 p.m. So those persons who were not able to go to Roseau opening or go to Portsmouth opening, or you missed St. Joe and you missed Grand Bay, you have an opportunity to get a little taste of what the openings are like. We are going to start the parade from 3, as I said, at the Colihaut Primary School. We are going to have the Africulture Stilt Walkers, Portsmouth Flag Wavers, the Mystic Masquerade Sensei from Portsmouth, as well as the Mahulapo Cabrit and the Mahu Sensei. And of course, not forgetting our very own from the village of Colihaut, the band movie. So if you've never seen the band movie, if you've never experienced, if you've never had the opportunity to say, roll, 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 while these men are charged in their masks and their Fijis and their capot, that is an opportunity for you to come down on Sunday and experience that. We are also hoping to have, we had 2 young ladies from the community participate in the Princess Show and the Miss Teenage Pageant, and we're also hoping to have them on display just to show our support and our appreciation for, they showing up and doing their best. All of this will be accompanied by 2 DJs, DJ Blazer and DJ Melboom from Colihaut. If you've ever heard DJ Melboom, he's a boss. He knows what he's doing. This will be powered by Eminence Songs, and to top it all off, the big band, Triple K, will be there. They were with us last year. It was mass. We had a time. If you missed it, don't miss this weekend. They will be here. Come for the band movie, stay for Triple K. And if a selling point is free, there is no cost. It gives you a chance to practice your steps for the road. Is a different vibe. We know the events and we know everybody performing at the events. And we know it's a different from being in the events to being on the road. So it gives you a chance to practice your 1-2 step for the road on Monday and Tuesday. So we are hoping everybody shows up from 3 p.m. on your way to Sou and Punch, you can stop. On your way from Opulence, you can show up. You know, it's just a little vibe. It's just a slower vibe. If you don't want to be caught up in all the other events, you can come. It's a last minute chance to get a little vibe of the road, of our openings, of our parades. So show up to Colihaut on Sunday from 3 p.m. for our Dimanche Gras parade. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Philogen. So we're practicing for Carnival Monday and Tuesday in Colihaut on Sunday. That's a nice way to start off the Carnival. Agreed. Up next, the Gopal I'm not going to have. We're going to talk about it right now. Presenting on Carnival Gopal, I'm going to invite to the podium one of the artists from Jamaica. Her name, Statius. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make her feel welcome.
Good morning, everyone. I didn't even know I was supposed to speak, but it's my pleasure being here. And first off, being from Jamaica, we are bonded with Dominica through our overall zest for life, or love for music, good food, and overall good vibes, you know, just the warmth of our people. So being a reggae and dancehall artist, to be able to spread your wings in a new territory and learn and dabble in new genres is definitely a plus. And the DDA facilitated that for me. So I now have a new Bouillon track, which is my first track, that features, or should I say it's a collaboration with TK International. It's titled Cash. It was just released yesterday, so please go stream that. So now tonight is all about Danger Dane and Carnival Gopal. It's a good fusion. Apart from me performing, there's TK International, Young Brother, and a lot more artists. Also, there are DJs representing Team Bouillon, Team Soca, and Team Dancehall. So it's a really, really good fusion. Then on Monday, I know I'm on the road with TK International for Mega Mondays. On Tuesday, it is Fantasy Tribe, right? Yeah. And let me use this opportunity to invite everybody. The carnival that is up next is Carnival in Jamaica with a yard mass. So come on over to Jamaica, have some fun and jump with us. I just want to say a big thank you to the DDA. Of course, warm welcome, and the hospitality thus far has been amazing. And it is my pleasure to be here and to experience some of what Dominica has to offer. Thank you, guys.
And before you sit down, you forgot to give us a sample of what we're going to expect at the carnival. Really? So yes. All right, my stash.
Baby, come into my room. Take me high, higher than the moon. Or should I say, let's just come to Carnival and just wine up on the man.
And just like that, I'm going to get a book well. And up next, we're going to present the event that takes place on the 28th, Friday the 28th, and that is the Sunrise event. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the biggest events on our calendar, and we're very excited to invite you to this one. And the Sunrise event, we start at 11 p.m. on Friday evening, and we end on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. So this is one of the longest events on the calendar. We have several artists, of course, Asa Bantan headlining this one. Also on the cards, we have Wasways, that is the Natty and Thunder. We have Claudia Peters out of Antigua. We also have Rio, Major Mystic, Edai. The King is here. Kembe is here. Trilogy, Little Boy, Kwan, Ridge, Pudas, Chris, Unstoppable DJs, DJ Taffy, our Boyo icons, Clint H, Ra, Nai, Deli, Skinny, Roy, Triple K International, MFR Band, and more artists will be performing at Sunrise. So this is a very packed event. Good news, bad news. Good news, you can come to the event. You can get a ticket for only $150 EC. Bad news, VIP sold out. This morning we had a few more tickets left for VIP. They are gone, so you cannot get any VIP tickets to our sunrise event. However, you are guaranteed to have a wonderful time at sunrise, even as you are not at the VIP. So let's talk, or rather, let's hear from some artists who are here who will be performing at our sunrise event. Now, straight out of St. Martin, I invite to the podium the king himself, King Kembe.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone who's tuned in. My name is DJ King Kembe from the island of St. Martin. It's a pleasure to be here. I would like to invite my team to come with me because without my team, I am nothing. King James, one of the biggest artists from St. Martin, and Who's That Body, one of the biggest influencers and artists from St. Martin. We are here representing St. Martin. St. Martin is heavily influenced by Dominica culture. We love the culture so much. We love the vibe and we love the bouillon music. You know, we have, as long as I've been here, everywhere I've been, I have seen at least 5, 10, 11 people from St. Martin in the area. So I know that we are here, we are definitely here, ready to fet and ready to party with everyone in Dominica. Me, myself, I will be influencing everything. I will be documenting everything and showing you guys showing everybody in St. Martin how we party here in Dominica, which they know, but just to make them come next year and even fill the flights even more, because the flights were sold out. They didn't have no flights to come here, so we're gonna make sure that we get more planes from St. Martin to come to Dominica and for us to vibe out and enjoy the vibe. Sunrise will be crazy. I will be on stage. I will give you guys our vibe, how we party in St. Martin, and turn up the party. And I will have King James performing. King James, tell them something.
Yes, good morning to everyone tuned in, to everyone that's here. King James from St. Martin, and I will be performing at Sunrise. First time in Dominica. It was amazing land, you know what I mean, the landscape, the beauty, it's so beautiful. So yeah, so definitely come out Sunrise. I'm going to shell the place. What to tell her? I tell you, meet me by the bar. We drinking what we want. The next round's on. If you think you're going to outdrink me, let me show you how we does do. All right now, bam, take that. So yeah, Sunrise. Definitely St. Martin is in the building. Big up to everyone again. Dominica, thank you for having us.
And we have Who's That Body here. Who's That Body is actually born in Dominica, so she was telling us everything we need to know about Dominica. She said in St. Martin, for example, parties stop at 4 o'clock, but in Dominica, she tells me they don't stop. So I'm very excited to experience that. And Who's That Body? Tell them something.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Glenisha, but everybody knows me as Who's That Body. I'm originally from Dominica, so I'm here to enjoy the carnival with my friends. They're new to this, so I'm happy to bring them here so they can have a good time. Yes. Okay, we're looking forward to the Sunrise event. Me and Dikembe made the promo video for the Sunrise event on St. Martin, so I know a lot of St. Martiners was looking forward to coming here and enjoying the event. Okay, so we're going to see you guys there. Who's not going to be there? We're going to make some snaps for you all. We're going to be posting. We're going to be making reels. You're going to feel like you're there. Okay? Thank you for having us, guys.
And before we go, after Jamaica Carnival, there's St. Martin Carnival. I'm inviting each and every one of you guys. It's the ending of April. I know Jamaica is the beginning.
We're actually at the end of this year.
Oh yeah, you guys are end, so we're sharing carnivals, so we gotta catch flights in between. But I'm inviting each and every one of you guys to St. Martin Carnival. Trust me, it's gonna be just as hype as Dominica, because they actually call St. Martin St. Dominica right now. As the vibe is so alike. So I'm inviting each and every one of you guys to St. Martin and come experience our culture. And we are excited to be here. Thank you for having us, and see you guys at Sunrise. Boom.
Thank you very much, King Kembe, King James, and Who's That Body.
And of course, thank you for the invitation to St. Martin for your carnival. We look forward to that. And also thank you for the invitation to Jamaica for your carnival as well. Up next, another artist performing at Sunrise, straight out of Antigua, ladies and gentlemen, Claudette Peters.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm sitting down listening and vibing off of everybody's oohs from the carnival, and trust me, it is a great feeling. And when I would have learned about the dates of the carnival and all of that, I just wish that we would have had an opportunity, or we as in all the islands would have an opportunity to visit each carnival and don't have to spread ourselves in between carnival, because then we would be a force to be reckoned with, trust me. And as I stand here, before I vibes up Sunrise, Antigua and Barbuda is about to launch the carnival this evening, and I am inviting all of you to come and witness Antigua's carnival. It is from the 25th of July until the 5th of August, and you know we're the island of the burning flames. Ricardo Drew, God rest his soul. King Short Shirt, Swallow, Obstinate. We have 365 beautiful beaches, so when you feel you're tired, you're going to take a dip. Now, I'm here for the Sunrise event happening tomorrow, and I am excited. My team members are here, and we're looking forward to making sure that we put down a crazy performance. We're going to bring a bit of Antigua for you guys, because we mixed it up. We have St. Martin, we have Jamaica, we have everybody right here, you know, and it's going to be awesome. And just to let you know, my mother and husband are from Dominica, so you know, me Bania too, me Harry. Right? So looking forward to everybody, because I found myself a happy place. Only good vibes around me. It would be friends and family. So whoever said you, tell them you don't see me. You won't keep me down. You won't break my joy. And I tell them, na 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 na, na 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 na. Why? Because I'm gonna have a good day. Today, tell them bad mind people, stay away, away. Listen, St. Martin is gonna be crazy, Jamaica is gonna be crazy, Antigua is gonna be crazy, but we right here in Dominica, we gonna mash up, we gonna mash up. Have a good one, have a safe carnival, everybody. Yes.
And if that does not encourage you to attend Sunrise, we have to go to church on Sunday. We're going to pray about it. A gentle reminder, Sunrise taking place tomorrow. That is February the 28th. So we end February at Sunrise, and we wake up March at Sunrise. All right, so ensure that you're here. Again, the tickets, only $150 EC dollars. Get your tickets right now. Tickets are available at our office, Discover Dominica Authority. We're located on Great Marlborough Street in Roseau, or you can get your tickets online, www.dominicafestivals.com. We have one more artist for Sunrise. He's going to be making his way here very soon, and when he gets here, he will present for us, but we continue with the program. Up next, we hear from the Road Parade Committee Chairperson. Her name, Charlene White Christian. Mrs. Christian?
Thanks again, Monel. So I'm here now with a different hat. We are now talking Carnival Monday and Carnival Tuesday, street jump up, Juve from 4 a.m. in the morning. So I am just going to, my duty this morning is to do as we do every year, just to highlight a few of the rules that we would like our bands and our patrons, all our carnival lovers and our visitors to abide by during your street jump up time. We are hoping that this year we will be incident free. So the very first thing, we know that Juve begins at 4 a.m. in the morning with our Lapo Cab with bands. And this year, as you know, there is a chill zone. There is always a chill zone close to the riverbank, close to the bridge. So those who want to wait for the Lapo Cab with to start at 4 a.m., you could enjoy the chill zone, or there'll be quite a few areas around that you can go to. I know there is Signal in the stadium. I know there is Triple K at the factory. There are quite a number of events, but Juve starts at 4 a.m. with our Lapo Cab with drums. This year, we are allowing our electronic bands to come out a little earlier because we have given them numbers in order to ensure that we have a smooth parade at Juve with our electric band, because we know the number of persons who follow those bands, because Signal is going to come with maybe a 3,000 from the stadium, Triple K another 3,000 from the factory, and we have other bands who are coming out with another 3,000, you know. So we want to ensure that everyone is comfortable and we have enough space on our streets in Roseau. So our electronic bands will be coming out from 6:30 a.m. this year. So we've given them a half an hour grace, and they'll be coming out in order. The bands have gotten their orders. So we are hoping to see them on the streets from 6:30 a.m. Juve ends at 10 a.m. And as soon as Juve ends at 10 a.m., we would like our streets to look beautiful for our young people who are coming out at 11 a.m. So at 11 a.m. we will have our youth mass. Okay, we have this 1 hour break because we don't want our young people, our primary school students to see us, you know, in our lovely sexy outfits from Juve, or maybe struggling, you know. So we have a little hour in between to allow for our primary school students and secondary school students to enjoy their parade from 11 a.m. From 11 a.m. we will also have our Old Mass parade. So we have these two parades beginning at the same time. Okay, and as you know, our beginning points are from Kennedy Avenue onto Independence Street. So this is where our groups are going to come on. In the afternoon, we have our t-shirt bands, and we know that it's going to be fantastic. There are lots of surprises, and I know that the bands are coming out strong. So this year we have quite a number of t-shirt bands, and they will come out from 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And as you know, we end at 10 p.m. Once the police says it's time to go, it's time to go at 10 p.m. on Carnival Monday. On Carnival Tuesday, we begin at 11 a.m. So we have what we call our Winners Parade first at 10 a.m. where we have all our contestants who have participated in the various pageants. So they will come on first. And then we will have our costume bands from 11 a.m. So 10 a.m. our winners, 11 a.m. our costume bands, and as usual, this year we have our two categories, our traditional costume bands. Those are our what we call our themed bands. So they dress based on a theme, and we also have our contemporary bands, which are our lovely feather and sexy bands. Okay, so all of those will come on from 11 a.m. and judging also goes on from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. And again on Carnival Tuesday, the lights come down at 10 p.m. Now we want to encourage all those participating in the masquerades to have the spirit of togetherness and the spirit of understanding. Why am I saying this? Because we are hoping that those who have registered in the various bands, try your best to be at your starting points at the times given by your group leaders, because judging starts very early for both Monday and Tuesday, and we would like when our bands pass in front of the judges on the bay front, okay, that the bands look really nice for their first round. So we're asking patrons to try to be on time and to be with your bands. Now we are reminding our patrons as well that on Carnival Tuesday we are going to have 2 stilt walking groups And I like to emphasize that because it's very, very important that safety for us is key for those stilt walking groups. Every year I say it, and every year we still have an incident. Last year again we had an incident where we had to call the ambulance for a stilt walker from one of the stilt walking groups because a patron just walked through and the walker must have been lifting up his other leg, and that was it. And we have to understand that these young people are from 2.5 feet, the 4-year-olds, to 6 and 7 feet up. Now, it's very dangerous for them if they fall. And for us, safety is key. This year we have the Newton Babwa who they're coming out with their carnival band. We're asking our patrons to be very careful in passing in. You can have photographs taken, but you need to let them know. So you alert a walker that I'm going to take a photograph. Okay, or they have what you call grounds, persons who are walking alongside them. You ask them to take a photo. You don't just run and take a photograph. That can also be dangerous because if a tall walker falls, there can be a rippling effect. How many walkers can fall at the same time? And these are young people that we are looking at, so we want to be safe. We have the Africulture stilt walkers who are going to be like 70-something walkers strong. So all of those, we have to be very mindful and careful that, you know, they are safe. We would also like to ask our patrons to just stay away from the costume bands. Allow the onlookers to have a beautiful view of the presentations. Persons will pay quite a bit of money to participate in those bands. So allow them the space on the streets to showcase their costumes and to advertise what their bands would like them to advertise. We are also sending out a special reminder to our band leaders. Safety for us is key, as you know. Remember to have your fire extinguishers. We have advised our bands, and I will just reiterate it, that every truck should have 2 fire extinguishers, one down where your musicians are playing and one up where your linesmen are going to be. We want to remind you that your maximum number of persons at the top of your truck is 10 persons. 10, and that includes your 2 linesmen. We want to also remind you that the weather has been very funny recently. We are not sure if it's going to rain, and we don't want anyone getting electrocuted, so we are asking our linesmen to have their heavy rubber boots and their gloves, the appropriate gloves, so they could handle those lines accordingly. Okay, for us, we want no accidents. And a gentle reminder, your music systems, your speakers and so should be no more than 13 feet from your platform. So 13 feet up from your platform. The police will be very strict on that. They will actually put a police officer on every music truck, so every band. So Triple K will have one, Signal will have one, and so forth, just to ensure that we are safe. A special call out to our patrons. We know that some of us love to hear the music very loud in our ears, but we're asking you to be safe. We have asked the bands to please try not to allow persons to stand in front of the speakers while the trucks are moving. All of those for us, safety first. Okay, we are asking patrons, do not stay very close to the generators. Safety first. Be very careful that we stay away from the wheels of the vehicles. I know these may sound, you know, not very important, but they are important because we want to ensure that we have no incidents during the bands. Very importantly, and I will say it here, fire. We have to stay away from smoking in the bands, especially our contemporary bands, because the materials are flammable. The feathers are flammable. You may have a simple cigarette and you may be speaking to someone may pass, it touches a feather, here we are. Okay? So all of those little things, we are just asking our groups just to be mindful and to be safe on the roads. Now, we are also asking all our onlookers to enjoy what is being presented in a safe way. We want to ask you, please, if you have any scuffles and so try to solve them away from being violent in the bands. We really want to have a good time. This year, Carnival Monday and Tuesday, and on Ash Wednesday, we would like the police to tell us this year was exceptional because we had no incidents. So once again, I want to just encourage us to be safe during Carnival Monday and Tuesday, and to have fun from 4 a.m. on Juve morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Charlene. And you know, my outfit is, I'm adding on, something is happening, it's brewing. We'll find out a little later what's going on. But let's touch on Sunrise one more time, because Shemi J out of St. Lucia is here, and Shemi will also be performing at the Sunrise event happening when, Shemi? When is Sunrise, Shemi? That is it, that is it. Okay, Shemi, come through, come through.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. St. Lucia in the house. Big up to everybody, you know. Let me read my little speech I put together there. Yeah. So I'm excited to be here in Dominica for Sunrise. The energy is already incredible, and I can't wait to hit the stage and bring my all to this event. Sunrise is more than just a show. It's a celebration of music culture and the unity of our Caribbean people. I'm here, I'm ready, and I know this is going to be an unforgettable experience. Big thanks to the organizers, my supporters here in Dominica and back home in St. Lucia. Let's make this Sunrise one of the best ones ever. I thank you.
You cannot thank us yet.
I know what she's about to do.
Okay.
She wants me to give her the good, sample. I want your pretty self for myself. Don't want to be with nobody else. Pack all my birds like old book on shelf. Eh? Sunrise, all I want is you. Girl, I just want to spoil you and get you thick. Take you on a couple trip. Hello, Miss Grippy Grippy. Come on, bunny tippy tippy.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, 1 and 2, we'll be at Sunrise tomorrow from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. And up next, get back serious, because we're going to talk some serious business. I invite to the podium Mr. Grenfell Defoe. He is the station officer at the Roseau District of the Fire and Ambulance Services. Mr. Defoe.
Greetings to one and all. Let me just support Charlene Christian White in speaking of safety. Safety is important, especially coming from a fire service background and to the patrons enjoying themselves. So I want to say to you that safety of one, yourself, and then your neighbor is very important. Not every time you see a fire officer, it means there's a fire. At least not at this press conference today. But I can assure you that come Carnival Monday and Tuesday, the streets of Roseau will be on fire with bouillon and Calypso music. Yes. Let me recognize Manuel Alexis, Communications and Public Relations Specialist, Discover Dominica Authority. Manuel Francine Harvey-Chajak, Marketing and Community Executive of Flu Dominica. Our fringe events representatives, Charlene White Christian, Chairperson, Road Parade Committee, Adeli Andrew, Festivals and Events Management, DDA. The media, the listening public, fire service family, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good morning to all. The Dominica Fire and Ambulance Service, in accordance with our duties, have the responsibility to ensure that all mass gatherings or events such as Mass Dominic, the real Mass 2025, is staged in a safe environment. As is tradition, this event will celebrate and showcase the island's culture, music, and natural beauty. Therefore, ensuring the safety of patrons along the Carnival route is critical to the success of Mass Dominic 2025. To achieve this goal, fire officers will monitor and advise on crowd safety, ensuring that all precautionary measures are taken to mitigate against hazards and incidents. We will respond to all health emergencies and disaster before, during, and after the celebrations. Further to this, fire and ambulance resources will be provided to include relevant personnel along the designated carnival routes to provide the following services. On-site officers will monitor the crowd activities, respond to all emergencies, attending to persons with medical, trauma, or minor infractions. They will also assist with the transportation of persons to the medical facilities at the Dominica China Friendship Hospital, if required, with the assistance of brigade headquarters, just to name a few. Additionally, brigade headquarters will also be monitoring all activities on the carnival route via radio transmission or any other available means of communication. Inform the chief and deputy chief fire officer and other stations as to any incidents. They will contact the various required external agencies if necessary, for example, the police and the hospital. If required, they will assist the on-site crew in providing the necessary treatment and transportation of injured persons. We hope that we have incident-free carnival. At this time, I would like to take this opportunity to encourage persons taking part in the carnival activities. Don't drink and drive. The consumption of alcohol beverages can cause short-term and long-term side effects which will negatively affect one's judgment. We understand it is a festive season and people will go the extra mile to ensure they enjoy themselves to the fullest. The fire service will advise against this practice. Instead, we are advising the general public that if you decide to drink, don't drive. Get a designated driver who will not be drinking. And if you decide to drive, please don't drink. There will also be a significant increase of pedestrians and vehicles using the roads. Let's exercise patience and be courteous with each other. Let's embrace the family spirit and be each other's keeper as we promote Dominica's Carnival as not only the best carnival in the region, but the safest carnival to be part of. At this time, I would like to give out a few of our contact numbers. So persons, if you are involved in any incident, you can reach out to us. Roseau headquarters, 448-2888, 618-4400, 618-4019. The St. Joseph Station, 618-4874, 618-4875. The Portsmouth Station, as persons will be going to Portsmouth to FET as well, 618-5215, 618-4446. The Melvin Hall Station, 618-4610 and 618-4609. The Grand Bay Fire Station, 618-4402, 618-4872. Our ambulance station, La Plaine Ambulance Station, 618-5433. And last but not least, the Cassibus Ambulance Station, 618-6668. I want to welcome everyone who has make it possible to celebrate with us and wish you a safe Carnival 2025. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Defoe. Now, Dominica's Carnival, the real mass, is on. You are here. For those of you who are on your way, you are, of course, invited. To all those speakers who are here this morning, the presenters, the artists, thank you very much for coming this morning and for your wonderful presentations. So, as we count down to Dominica's Carnival, Monday and Tuesday, March 3rd and 4th, let's take a moment to recognize every single person making the grand celebration possible. Our sponsors, partners, law enforcement, service providers, vendors, media, and volunteers. Your dedication fuels the festival, and we thank you in advance for playing your part in creating an unforgettable experience. But Carnival isn't just something you watch, it is something that you live. So while you're here, immerse yourself in our culture, embrace the energy, and make every moment count. Now, every island who will be attending Dominica's Carnival will walk with their brand. And of course, I know they have them, they will show it, and we want to see their brand happily and proudly displayed. And for that reason, Dominicans, we have so much that we can wear to celebrate and to show off our brand, Dominica's brand, right here on the Nature Island. And I will confess, you can get these items at the Roseau Market right now. The items are as low as 20 EC dollars to get your flags, to get your fans, to get your umbrellas, to get your bags. And of course, this is my favorite accessory for the carnival. Because you know sometimes in Dominica, it rains for carnival. Then don't worry, we got you. There's a Dominica umbrella that you can wear and sport for the carnival while you're here. So get your brands, wear them proud, because we are who we say we are. We are truly, proudly Dominican. So, and don't forget, visitors, while you're here on this beautiful island, ensure that you share your moments with the world. Take your pictures, take your photos, and post them online. We want to see them, we want to follow you, and tag us. Our social media handle, Dominica Festivals on Facebook and on Instagram. Collaborate with us on your reels so we can follow your journey and we can share your moments with the world. And don't forget to explore our beautiful island. I know St. Martin, St. Lucia, Antigua, Jamaica, your beautiful places. I love it, our Dominicans love it too. But there's lots to do and discover right here on the Nature Island of the Caribbean. And what island are you? One more time in case you cannot see. That is it. So lots to discover in Dominica. So go chasing our waterfalls, hike our trails. We have 250 sperm whales. You can check that out as well. There's lots to do, plenty to see in Dominica. So please let every moment count. Don't just party here, but explore the Nature Island. All right? Good. And of course, if you need more information, reach out to our office. We're always willing to assist you. Our concierge team are on standby to assist you. The number is 1767-275-7293 or 1767-275-7298. Or email daconcierge1@dominica.gov.dm or daconcierge2@dominica.gov.dm. Now, there's only one thing left to do. And that is to get ready. Get your outfits, get your crews, get your energy up. Because in a few days, 4 more nights, the streets belongs to the revelers, the music takes over, and the real mass begins right here on the Nature Island. Mass Dominic is here. Let's make history. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention. And I will see you on the road. That is it. My name is Mona Alexis. It's been a pleasure being in your company. Do have a wonderful day. Yes.
Good.